What's going on with my friends in the YouTube world, the world of YouTube? Figure I'd just get on and check in. Not a whole lot interesting going on, just kind of sharing my thoughts about what my plans might be. I'm still kind of waffling, with the van here. I love it. Would love to do more traveling with it. But I think what I might be doing, I'm leaning towards probably one of three things, or all three, is that if I decide to do RV travel trailer, like an Airstream or one of those real cool New Camp Avias or something like that, or something in that realm, a vehicle that would tow it would be my travel vehicle. I'd have two. And for a little while, until I found a lot to build on or take that RV to, I could maybe for a little while rent an RV park here. There's one here locally. I mean, yeah, I talk about not doing that. I hate that. But it wouldn't be long term, and I'm not locked into a lease or anything. It's okay. I mean, I don't mind doing it. It would be kind of cool. I got a buddy of mine that lives in one here in Charleston area. It's really nice. I've stayed out there before. I love it. I'm very familiar with it. But I was going to just be selling this van first, because I don't need all that going on. I just need to do one at a time. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to do. So I've still got to get the battery charger and the cushions, and then I'll get this thing situated, everything. If there's anything adjusted or anything, it's not any of that, really, to be honest. This thing is in great standing to hand over to a new owner if I wanted to do that. But I'll tell you one thing, though, because I was thinking about the other day, well, just maybe keep the van and do some different things to it. But I don't know. I needed more room for studio stuff, and I kind of, I'm driveway surfing at my dad's, and I really, just using his frog for an office. I really don't want to do that. I really just want to have everything with me in my space and what I'm doing. So I think that would probably be the ticket to do, but we'll see. I got a lot of options. I mean, there's a lot of things I can do with this vehicle. I mean, that bench seat is so cool. I can turn that into a table. All I can do is move the cushions off, and I've got seating to do it. There's a lot of things you can do. I mean, I could ultimately, I love this bed and the storage, but hell, I could take this bed out, and I could put a single bed over here over my AC and electrical, and have shelving over here and a desk, and I can do that, which I'm not doing that. I'm not going, as much work as it took to get this thing built, we're not doing that. I just don't feel like doing that. But like I said, this van it's modular in a sense where you can unbolt and take your stuff out of here and redo and shift things around to whatever the heck you want to do, New owner can do what he wants with this thing. The only thing that left, if I sold it a new owner, to do is put swivel seats in the front, or if they want to put in a lagoon mount for a lagoon mount table, or whatever they wanted to do. Everything is turnkey, ready to go. It's pretty cool. So a lot you can do, that is for sure. And I think it's so cool. So choices on that deal. And it'll definitely be a big thought process on that deal for sure. So, but I feel sure this battery charger converter will be ideal for my batteries. I think it'll be so cool. Just the small things you kind of pick up on, it really is just, you just don't know. I mean, a lot of the cool things that you pick up on, you're like, when I was building this van, I was so caught up in all this, I just need a battery charger and I do this. Not thinking about specifics of, what charger is catered towards what. It's not a perfect world. You can't catch everything, It's like I say, when you build these vans, guys, everything is a learning curve to something is going to have to be sent back for warranty. It's not like I've got a research and development department or something like Winnebago or somebody that knows how to build these things, and everything just falls into place. It's a process, You're going to run into these things. There's things you're going to want to change out and do. That's why I'm so into the idea of, if you're going to get in a van, get into it simple and start out small. And then, kind of like what Maddie does, that channel, Maddie Van Hale, I talk about it all the time. Chrome Valdez did it. And just work your way into kind of what you want, and in time it will evolve. Kind of like a configuration you like and that you want. And I think it's really cool about that. It really is. I will say the cool thing about this van is it'll go anywhere. Don't feel like pulling a travel trailer anywhere. The thing about the travel trailer is it will stay one place, and I can travel in my, like an overland type vehicle or SUV, and turn that in and convert it. It would be my everyday driver. And I can, travel with that. The travel trailer, I would just pull it somewhere if I was going to stay there for an extended period of time. Like, hypothetically, let's say I was going to Las Vegas, it's going to stay out there for a few months. Well, the travel trailer would go with me, and I know where I'd stay and that kind of thing. So, just those sort of things. It's nothing but possibilities. We've got nothing but options. That's all it is. Options. Weather's been weird. I'm telling you, man, it's supposed to have been sunny all week, and it's raining again. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. It's supposed to 50% Friday. God only knows what. Supposedly sun for the rest of the week. Our weather gets so squirrely. It's nice, and then it's weird, and then it's nice. So I'm ready for spring. We got 65 days left, and we get some spring. That's my favorite time of the year. Days start getting longer. I love it. But anyway, figured I'd hop on, check in. Not much to babble about, but I've been so busy trying to get my year started with some other projects. Some things I want to talk about, and I keep saying, but portable power is one I want to talk about. A lot of people talk about that, but I'd talk about what I use. Put my own twist on it. I think it'd be kind of cool. Seems to be a big topic about, how you're going to do solar and portable power and power if you're in a van or an RV, or backup power. And I always say, I don't care what you live in, whether you live in an apartment, condo, house, tree house, tent, car, van, cardboard box. That's probably your sole power if you lived in that one. But always have backup power. And these power packs, it's only the beginning. It's getting so much better. These companies that are developing these things, and the wave of the future is all in one stuff. The Volta systems and Lithionics. I was just looking at that today with Volta, and you got to go through these dealers. It drives me crazy. I was thinking about, maybe I could just buy that Volta system and upgrade the system in this van and change it out. Lithionics, I think you can do it, because I know the Fit RV upgraded their Winnebago Travado now to a Lithionic system, didn't they? It's a really nice system. They upgraded their refrigerator. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff to that thing. So it's nothing like the original when they bought it. There's a lot of value added to it. I guarantee that thing will sell vast, because they're going to be getting a new RV. They're getting a Winnebago Echo, and being that they're ambassadors of Winnebago, Winnebago is going to hook them up with that RV. I can promise you. They'll get an amazing deal on that RV. It won't be what it says, like $140,000 MSRP. Of course, if you've ever bought an RV, you don't ever pay MSRP on it anyway. I mean, you'll probably pay $110,000, $115,000 for it, logically. Now, I will say that new Echo's got the Lithionic system in it, and it's massive. There's a lot of technology in that thing, so it's pretty cool. Hang on one second. Had to sneeze. Dust. I was just cleaning, wiping something down. It must have been some dust. So, other than that, other than my damn sneeze, all is well. I'm getting off here. I will check in further as time goes on. Hopefully I get some more content and be able to travel. As I said, I think one of my travel projects, what am I saying? One of my adventures to travel would be New England. Just hit the New England states. Take a couple weeks and do that. Travel in spurts until all this stuff opens up. So I've got to plan that one out, because a vehicle like this, you got to be careful in some places. They're real weird about vehicles parking different places. You got to really blend in. There's a few places that I'm probably going to have to stay in a hotel. That's okay. I'm not too concerned about that. I know it going into it. I have to. It is what it is, Sometimes just because you're in a van and RV, you're not immune from having to ever stay in a hotel, because there's just some places, they say these New England states are just prude about this crap. They really are. They watch everything like a hawk, and it is what it is. The one person that shed light on that was Casey Roman. She was in her van up there somewhere in the New England states. I'm not exactly sure where it was. And they pulled up on her and said, listen, we're not being mean here. We just had a lot of people in here are parking, doing drugs, and some other things that led to bad things. And your safety could be in danger. She's got to be careful. Your safety could be in danger. And they told her there was a couple places she could go park for the night, but she ended up really just getting into a hotel room the next day and staying in a couple of places until she was out of there. She'd had a friend up there, I think, eventually she was seeing that was, I don't know if it was a business thing or what it was, but anyway, not important. I'm going to get off here. I appreciate you guys for watching so much. Like and subscribe, please. If you're watching these videos and you haven't subscribed, you know, whether you want to hit the post notifications is up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm all good with it. But anyway, I appreciate you guys as always, and we will see you soon on the next video. Be cool and have a good one. Thanks.